In the criminal justice system,
noise complaint,
are considered as
minor problems.
In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these
small issues
are members of an elite squad known as the
311
Unit. These are their stories.
The 311 service is a special telephone number supported in many communities in the United States. The number is intended for non-urgent complaints. We will use data from the NYC Open Data for the 311 service and the boroughs and the exact location where the complaints are filed in are also listed in the data set. The complaints vary from a fallen tree, a rat sighting and to noise complaint. The noise complaints are split up to 4 main categories and we want to explore these complaints further. We then want to compare it to another data set that shows the average age in each borough, and we want to see if the number of noise complaints are connected to the average age. New York is often referred to as the city that never sleeps. In spite of that, noise continues to be the #1 quality of life issue. We want to learn more about when the complaints are being filed and where they occur and to see if there is any correlation between the number of complaints and the age of residents. Then we want to try to see if there are any patterns worth recognition. This research might help the police department figure out where the different types of complaints are located, so they could possibly be prevented or reduced in the future. We start by extracting and cleaning the data and then look at what the data tells us, with the help of visualization. By using machine learning tools, we want to predict where specific types of complaints are being filed. The tools we plan on using are listed here, and will be implemented in Python Notebook, where we work with the data, and a D3 web page for the visualization part. We made a subset of the original data and ended up with approximately 1.5 GB of data. Here we see a histogram of all 230 complaints categories. The residential noise complaints are marked with red, so we can see that it is one of the largest categories. Here we see the total number of noise complaints for each descriptor. Here the top plot shows the total number of noise complaints in each borough as well as the number of noise complaints for each descriptor. The bottom one shows the number of residents with number of noise complaints for each descriptor. This shows that the number of complaints do not have the according rate as the number of residents. This plot shows when the complaints are called in and how they are divided. As expected, most of the complaints are called in between 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. Finally, we see the coordinates of the 4 noise complaints categories. Thank you.